Hey, morning everybody. Welcome back to Hex Token channel. Your host Superman. Hope you guys are having a great time. So we're going to have a lot of fun with the obviously market updates. We're going to look at USDD and Tron and whether that's depegging. Also going to get into day 930 results for Hex. They'll be out too during this live stream. So I hope you guys will have fun with that. Let's get into it. Rock and roll. Who's in the chat already? We've got Hex Force 1 has landed. What's up, Hex Token? Looks like a green lantern day on the charts. Woo! It certainly does. And Brendan's in house there. Good morning, Superman and Hexkins. Nice to see it. And Sandy Beach as well. The Sandy Beach. I love it. Sandy Beach always brings it in. Let me make sure that the chat is up to date. I'm going to change it to live chat. And just check the audio is going good. I think it's going okay. So let's pull it up. CJ in the house. Hello, hello. And Summer's there too. Good to see you. And the audio is good as well. So that's nice. All right, cool. Let's have a quick look at Hex straight out of the gate there. We have got a nice little 2 days of green candles. Yeah. And I call it a baby pump. That's a bit of a tease, but baby pump, we'll take it. All right, we'll take it. I know some people got their limit orders at 1 cent. Hey, we'll see whether that ever gets there. We are in bearish conditions still, but we have a little bit of little tiny baby bit of good news there. We have we wanted to get this crossover with the yellow line here. See if we can zoom in on this a little bit here. We want to get this crossover here, the 13 EMA. It's a 13-day EMA exponential moving average there, crossing above this red line here. That's the 50% price range of the Bollinger Band. The top 95% is at the top blue line there. The bottom 5% of that price range is down the bottom. We're wanting to get this crossover to see whether we'll get a trend reversal and finally find a bottom in the price. So it's a pretty good indicator for that. And you can see it back here when the yellow EMA crosses over, it signaled a trend reversal. We can also see that back here when it signaled trend reversal as well. This one here it took a couple of days. This one here happened pretty fast. So this one happened probably in half the time here back here. So obviously the faster the price action in the chart with the green candles, the faster that happens. So, but it has been fairly good for us so far. And yeah, we've got a little bit of I think it's got a little bit of a close today. We've got the 13 EMA is just tapering off a bit with our price action with 2 green candles here. So the low so far on this chart is 2.814 cents. 2.814 cents. That was yesterday. So that bodes well. And today we've had a high of 3.468 cents, and the current price and the low of 3.066 cents. Our current price at the moment is 3.4 at the top of that range. So that bodes well there too. If we had a full retrace to 95%, that's about 2.5, 2.6 cents, depending on who you're talking to, what chart you're looking at. But that's one there, and 98% would be a 1 cent there. I know people got their limit orders sitting down in this zone, and of course some have already been hit. Someone said that they got hit at 2.84 or something yesterday, so they may have benefited from this candle as it was going down. So well done to them. So cool. Let us zoom in on this whole chart here on the X chart. Let us squeeze that down and bring in the all-time high. Gotta bring that just a little bit lower there so that my ruler will work. We're going to go all the way to the top here. So what do we got? 51.73 cents on this candle here, the 19th September. We're going to zoom all the way down into today. Get today's price, and I think that's approximately correct. So 93.46%. We're still down in the correction, but we have been as low as just slightly lower than that. So we have been just shy, probably 94.5%. 94.5% there is the low. So we're just off the low there at the moment. But we've got a second day green candle, so rock on. We can see this on our quad charts. So quad chart's looking pretty good with the Hex, 3.337 cents on this one here. It's a little different, this chart, from the other one. We've got a Hedron USDC here to 263. So a nice good day there after their low yesterday of 175. They're now up at 263. So that's pretty nice there for the old Hedron. With the Maxi, we're at 5.885 cents at the top of the day. So it's actually at the top of the price chart today, of the candle, I should say. And the premium at the moment, 74% above the Hex at the moment. It's actually off the high there. We're up at 78%. So that's interesting. And we'll see where that recovers in the next couple of hours, I guess. Excuse me. We got the Pulsechain. Woohoo! At $1.90, $1.99 has the high for today, $2.02, and low $1.72. Let's make that plane green. We're going to make that green and turn it around. It is on the uptrend there from the looks of it. So cool. Very, very cool for that one. So almost back at $2 there. Ad's managed to hold its structure as well. That's probably the very, very cool thing. The structure there on the daily has managed to hold that. Look at that. That 175 was pretty important there. And let's see whether it can sort of go from strength here. I don't know, my throat there. So, we got there at $2. I should probably put the mic on mute then when I have a little cough. Someone says, all good here. Hey, great summer. I hope everyone had a good weekend, says Day Down Under. 1 day closer to launch. That's right. We're always 1 day closer the next day. Brazilzi says, let's go. Hey, Briz. Good to see you in the house. And we got Gen Hex in there as well. Woo! Hey, good to see you, Gen Hex. Hello, Hex Token and everyone, says Sandy Beach. I posted on an old meme I made in your general chat on Discord. Lol, says Briz. Yeah, we'll check that out, Briz. Summer says, I like it. And Briz is happy about it, so we might as well check it out now. Here we are. So, boom. Ethereum sucks in this universe too. All right, get ready. Yeah, I think so, Rick. What is this? All right, get ready to unleash the art protocol, Morty. Yeah, that's pretty funny. All right, cool VIP, as we said, cool VIP. So Pulse Dogecoin looking good. Nice, Sandy says. What else we got there? AK in the house. We will see 0.1 cents Hex on track, says AK. So Hex, AK still got the 1 cent in play for the Hex price. So we're currently at 3.337 on that one. So we'll see how we get on to that. Okay, it's pretty good, this stuff. So we'll definitely keep that in play. Another SAC balances update, says Hex Force. Yeah, well, we haven't got to that. I especially to pull that up, but I forgot to pull that up. We've got another sacrifice balance. I'm going to have to update that on the old on the community tab. Have to update that. All right, let's switch that over. So sacrifice checker, a new balance. Not that one. That's a sacrifice checker. New balance there. Yeah, 19th. So the last one we had was the 17th. Actually, I must have missed that too. We got the 19th there of June as the latest sacrifice balance of PulseX and Pulse. So definitely check that out. I'll put that on the community tab to make hit that up. 19th of June is the latest one. So cool on that. Nice to bring up. Let's have a quick look at. Got to bring up the market because I forgot to bring up the market one as well. The reason why is because I was recharging the mouse. So hopefully the mouse has got plenty of juice for the live stream. Summer's in the house. Woohoo! Hey, Superman, Summer Solstice. Finally catching another live stream. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. I love it. Like you folks. Yeah, smash that like. Hit the subscribe button. The small press trends. Pumpkin House says hello from Arizona. Thomas Turner in the house as well. Woo, token. TB in the house too. 5555. We love that TB. You got to be a Rick and Morty fan, says Briz. Apparently so. I hadn't actually seen that. You're talking about Marty? I thought it was Marty, but Doc and Marty, but a little confused there. Maybe it's some parody of it. Sandy Beach in the house. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, smash the subscribe and like button. Matt and Barley in the house as well. Hey, Matt. Always great to see Matt in the house there. Hello, all. And I mentioned it in Discord. Discord. All right, so the price at the moment of Bitcoin back over 20K. Woohoo! So, okay, you're still confident about 1 cent. We're certainly not out of the woods, so I happen to agree with AK. But getting back over 20,000, that's pretty good move, actually, to be honest. That could quiet things down a bit there. Ethereum at $1,100 as well, 7.58, and up 13% on ETH. BNB at $213. That's a nice little power move by BNB as well. Very, very cool. Now we are going to have a quick look at the stablecoin USDD. Look at this. So depegging from the dollar, and of course it's moved down quite a bit. So it's got as low as I think was it earlier of 93 cents. Currently it is at 95.4, so it looks like it's coming back a little bit there. Apparently, the Dow is trying to has had hundreds of millions of dollars being sent to it, trying to firm up the stablecoin USDD. This is Tron with Justin Sun, so related to Tron. So you can see the price of Tron also got hit back on the 13th there, getting smashed around. Boom, boom, boom. Got down to a low of what's that? I think maybe 4.8 cents on Tron. That's starting to come back though. They are trying to save their stable and the ecosystem in that way, sending hundreds of millions of USDC to the Treasury Dow to firm that up. So as I understand it, so that's pretty much happening there. Liquid Loans talked about it. So Jesse said keep an eye on the faltering USDD. It's quite possibly a repeat of UST. So Terra Luna UST. Weird reserve of BTC. Not even the same chain. Only a way to get back would be to dump BTC and Cascade. Serves short. Apparently they've been receiving a lot of USDC. So then we'll go look at LUSD. It's at a slight premium as always, strengthening itself. So yeah, LUSD looking good, which bodes well, as we say, for USDL when it launches with BLS as its quality stable backing token or coin, I should say. Looks like it may be happening. Depegging C60 Cat, that was 7 hours ago. And then, so that was pretty cool. And then 1 hour ago, protocols like USDD are garbage. When human intervention is required to try to scramble and save a peg, then you have already proven broken, and that's true. Shouldn't have to do anything. So there's a real problem there. Scrambled by BTC, claiming it's to back stablecoin is equally ridiculous. I challenge anyone to debate me on this one. So obviously a lot of USDC going in there, buying some Bitcoin, probably helping the Bitcoin price here jump back to where it is. That's probably the cycle from the looks of it. Let me know in the chat there if you've heard anything else that I haven't mentioned or correcting anything I'm saying. Let me know in the chat there. Cool VIP, as we said, cool VIP. Let's bring up Trading View. We're going to bring up Trading View. No, it's not Trading View. Pulschain, it's not Trading View. Trading View. Let's pull up Trading View. Let's pull up the BTC on that one. We'll pull up Coinbase. It's one I've been using, Coinbase. We can see the bounce back there. So this is what we talked about in terms of possibly moving sideways, just going zigzagging across just like we did back up here in May there. So we might zigzag around here a little bit there before going down, getting down to our final capitulation. Maybe that's what AK is talking about with the 1 cent there as well. So let us know in the chat there, AK. So cool. That's where we are. Nice. 20 back over 20. That's cool. I calmed down for a little while anyway. Until the next piece of news, right? We are in a volatile period. We're still in a bearish downtrend. Plan accordingly. Plan accordingly for that. We're not out of the woods yet. Expect another hardcore day. But today we've got a baby pump in the Hex, so we'll take the baby pump. Mango is in the house there. Oi, oi, hey Mango. Mango's in the house. Thomas says, seems the wealthy is hindering on-off ramps. Let's share your favorite. Is hindering on-off ramps. Share your favorite, says Thomas Turner. Right, I don't know what else we got there. I think Sam Beach was in the house there on Discord. We've got a couple of new members in Discord, so 509. We've got a couple in here. We've got InvestX, which I'm going to talk about probably and do a review of the InvestX site. And then, of course, Wyola there is in the house there, and Santa as well. So welcome to all of those three people there. Very cool. So we're up to 509 people now. So if you haven't joined, links in the video description. That's how we rock and roll. Rock and roll. So we're probably about half an hour away from day 930 results for X. So we'll come back to that later as well. There's no other news that I can really see. I think Richard was on live stream earlier. I wasn't able to watch that. That was while I was asleep. So I haven't managed to see that. Let me know in the chat there what you thought of that. I think this one here, how I became the best person in crypto. I think it was a it wasn't live. It was a what do they call it when you do? I've got it too. I forget what they call it though. You can, it's pre-record, basically pre-record. So that was cool. There we are, 3.4 cents on Hex. Woohoo! We're pump. Hex token pump. Hex token pump guaranteed. Not guaranteed. I'm kidding. No guarantees. No guarantees. There's no guarantees. All right, cool. I don't think what else we got there on the Twitter there. I think we had. Let's go to Richard Hart. Richard Hart. Heist the Stakes. Heist the Stakes didn't do. I don't think they did anything. They had their big presentation, so that must have done their presentation. Their big. Hopefully that's some big streamer. That'd be cool. I don't know who it is. And hopefully that is played out well there. Let's pull up Richard Hart. Richard Hart. And I don't know if we've had. Let's see what else we've had from him. We've had a couple of things. Why the Bloomberg and the Times writing stories about me? Because I'm the most interesting person in crypto. Sunday Times there got an article. Richard Hart spooned a dollop of 600 an ounce albino sturgeon caviar. So got a lot of social media marketing there. So I've got a couple other posts there. Yeah, I've not got a few other things. I'm just trying to go through. $1 million Ferrari, 1,000 horsepower. Man, that hat, I don't know I've seen that hat before. That hat there, all glasses. He's got so much stuff, it's hard to keep up with it. I guess that could be a full-time job, keeping up with his wardrobe. That you could actually take it and pin it to a site. And you could have documenting Richard's full wardrobe. Although it's probably pretty huge. Can you imagine? He must have a ginormous closet, where they have the walk-in closets where they have all the shoes up and everything up. Must be look like that because he's got so much stuff. Must be ginormous. Solend, the largest lending market on Solana, is about to have a crippling liquidation of 170 million SOL. Could crash the network to prevent this, proposing to seize the users' funds. Not your keys, not your coins. Ouchie, ouchie. So, when we got this bear market, we've got a lot of these unbelievable stories. Some of the yields are too high, apparently. I think even for the Tron project, I think they've got high yields. Looks like Terra Luna had 20%, which seems to be definitely too high. I'm not sure if that alone is the problem. So it's just the complete setup there with the endogenous coins, bad quality assets. Seems to be the case. So that's pretty much it from Richard Hart, the man. We didn't get part 5. We didn't get part 5 out of, part 6. We haven't got part 6 yet of the video from Robbie Davidson. So we'll try and play that at some stage. What's up, Tin Top's in the house there? What's up? You're going to see it, Tin Top. There is our prices at the moment. We haven't actually looked at the BNB prices, so we're going to check those out too. We have got a bit of a pump on Pulse Dodge. Obviously, with these are all related to BNB. BNB's had a good day in the office. P33 up nicely. P33 there up to 19 cents, just over 19 cents. Currently at 18.5 cents, so that's pretty good. The low was down at 14 cents, so that you would have made a pretty good trade there with the Pulse 33. And also Pulse Dodge is up 5.5. Obviously, you want the percentage to beat out the BNB rise. So Pulse 33 is beating out the BNB rise. BNB is up 8%. This is up 12.7, so it's beating it out too. And IM is also up there 2 days in a row now. It's just started a green candle or finishing a green candle at 568, and that's up 11.43%. So cool. That is the BNB charts at the moment. So a better day in the office today, rather than reporting red, lava red. We got a bit of a green day and a mini baby pump on the Hex. It's a very baby pump for Hex, isn't it? Very baby pump. Nevertheless, it's a fun name. When Pulsechain says Auburn guy, well, actually, we've got. Let me pull up the chart for that. Let's go have a look at. Hopefully, I can get back into this. Hex. Let's pull up our Pulsechain timeline. Bam! I'm bringing this back. I'm bringing it back. It's back. All right. So this is our Pulsechain timeline. Many of you are familiar with this. This is kind of where we're at. We've got a big gap in the future here. big gap. And of course, these were our last updates in yellow. There's yellow text. So that's pretty much it. We are waiting for Pulsechain. I've got an arbitrary, this is completely baseless. There's no basis of truth in this. It's just arbitrary. And that's the 1st of September at the moment. So who knows when it's going to be launched? No one knows. What we are doing is we are forking first system state fork of Ethereum, but it is being upgraded. So they are upgrading the validator coding. So that's the big thing, right? That's the big thing. So we're not just a plain fork of Ethereum. We are doing an upgrade. So bring it on, bring it on. Pulsechain update. This is back on the 23rd of May. The validator rotation slashing delegating code has been mostly rewritten. This was back on the 23rd of May. And of course, we're almost a month after that. We're coming up on a month since this update. And it's going to be implemented in native Go outside the EVM. That's not in Solidity for much higher throughput. So making a much stronger code, faster, more powerful. And of course, we're looking forward to that. So that's probably, I would say it's probably been, with the month on, it's probably been, pretty close to written if it's not already written, and probably being tested. Testing probably takes, like I say, like an iceberg, you maybe have the writing the code on the top of the iceberg. Underwater is like 90% of the testing. It's kind of the way I feel the analogy works. So interesting stuff there. 24th of June there, the Pulsechain update for non-English speakers. It's still being programmed. So by the 4th of June, it was still being programmed. So that was a good update from there. And so since then, we've had 16 days since then. So 16 days more coding. So it might be getting pretty close, depending on the complexity. And then on the 13th of June, I'm spending all my time marketing. I'm waiting, and you are waiting. Spread the awareness. So no update there on the 13th, and of course that was about 7 days ago, a week ago. So it's kind of the last update there. And then we've got a big gap. So I've just got arbitrarily a date of 5th September, but it could be any time. No one knows, as far as I know. No one's got any insider information unless you're in the dev team. Maybe a few people that are interacting with the dev team may have a little bit of an inkling, maybe like Liquid Loans and other people that are corresponding. Let me know in the chat. If you have been in the dev chat, maybe you've heard something. Let me know in the chat there on Telegram. TB and house there, evening. Hey, TB. Good morning, Hex Token Fan Bam. Hey, I love that. Get Hex. And just popping in to show support. We like that. Island Life 369. Happy Father's Day to the other dads. Yeah, happy Father's Day, everybody. Forgot about that. That's so true. In fact, I think Rack and Michelle did a little Father's Day shout out. We got that on the mark there. I think that was out there. Yeah, happy Father's Day. I wanted to take a moment and thank all the dads out there, and be sure to take some time today, some downtime today. So there, nice. Got a nice little watch there, little tie. I'm not sure what's in these other things, but looks pretty good. Nice. All right, so not a lot of other news, I think, today. We're still waiting for Liquid Loan Sacrifice balances. It's currently it's almost midday here in New Zealand, the 20th of June, and of course Monday. So I guess it's still Sunday in the North Americans land, and of course there's still time to get that out. So it doesn't look like we're going to get that from the week. So our update about Liquid Loan Sacrifice balances looks like it's flying back into the next week, just the way it is. So we have probably the most powerful blockchain out there, and that is proof of weight. We have proof of weight blockchain in our community. So we are toughened up. We are toughened up proof of weight community. This is pretty much it. You just have to wait, and then when it comes out, we're like, oh, it's here now. Oh, we got some crap in the chat there. Who's going to be the first moderator to get that? Will it be Get Hex? Will it be Tintop? Who's going to get those? Oh man, we're getting smashed with those things. Woohoo! Who was that in the house? Sandy Beach. Nice. And Tintop. Sandy Beach, Tintop. It's collab there in Team 6. Awesome. That was cool. Nice. Man, that stuff's so cheap and crappy, isn't it? That gets in there. Someone's got nothing else to do than the gold spam the chat there. So cool. We've got the price is looking pretty good there. I'm going to zoom in on this. On the Hex there, we're getting a little bit of better pump there. 3.44 on this chart. Got to recheck some of those charts. Got 3.4 on this one, so I'll have to recheck the pulls there. I thought they were exactly the same pulls, so have to double check. That's pretty much it on there. We're going to wait for the Hex daily stats coming out. And in the meantime, if you want to check out some cool stuff, definitely check out Richard's Bitcoin is Doomed, or is it Ethereum Hex and Dips Opportunities. If you have missed that, I'll post this in the chat just in case you want to catch up to good old Richard Hart's one. Damn, that's Richard Hart. Probably should have put the name in there. Yeah, Wrench Gang. Yes, Sandy Beach Wrench Gang did it. Absolutely smashed it. Damn, good thing I'm at a light. at a light. All right. Machiavelli in there. Cheap. Wow. And what a deal. Yeah, definitely. We'll put that in there. Cheap. Hex. Hey, Hex and all. Says Kate Ferger. Hey, Kate Ferger, great to see you in the chat. Welcome. Kate Ferger gave some good comments in the chat yesterday. I remember that. PUSD would be on JRC tomorrow. Green. Who's that guy? GRC. Jim Rat Crypto. That's it. Jim Rat Crypto. I just forgot. Just had a mind freeze there. That's cool. Yeah, they're supposed to be on this show, this channel. But maybe they've got something against Kiwis on this channel. Who knows? We got. I'm teasing there. I'm teasing. Yeah, I'm just trying to check through the Twitter here. I can't see that. All right, cool. Yeah, so when I cover projects, I cover them because I think they're generally pretty good. I do cover a lot of the third-party projects as well. But if I'm covering them repetitively, that means I really do like the project a lot. If I'm only covering it, maybe once or something like that, it's just what it is, right? Just what it is. We're just kind of reviewing those projects, but if I'm repeating them, that means that I kind of like them a lot, right? So hopefully the trend is your friend, as we say, the trend is your friend. All right, cool. Here are the prices. Let's just zoom up on these at the moment. We've got pretty much the same, 3.4 cents, just over 3.4, depending on which chart you're looking at on X. 256 on Hedron, 5.8, almost 6 cents there on Maxi, and of course PLSD at $1.98. I just wonder whether we will get. Actually, we're going to pull up the Maxi chart just quickly. Now, if you saw the video I did yesterday, I did a video on Power City Flex yesterday. Check that out if you want to learn more about Power City Flex. That's what we know so far. And also, I've got to go and do a video on. I'm going to do a video on Maximus base and team. I'm going to do a video on that. That's the next. Man, we're getting smashed. We're getting hammered. We're getting hammered by, what did I say? Is it some words I've said or something? I don't think I've said any of those words in the chat there. There's some crazy stuff there. We're getting smashed by the spam in there. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. All right, it shows up in my studio. I've got to be very careful with that. Now, Product Views in house there. Good show. Hey, Product View, appreciate it. Big shout out to you. And Machiavelli says, JRC was going over one of your videos on his last live, I think. Oh, that's cool. Cool. Nice to see that. Hopefully it was good comments. Pulse Bezos in the house there. Hey, Army. Hey, Pulse. Good to see you in the house there. Hey, good job, Sandy Beach. Yeah, Sandy Beach is killing it out there with the old mods. I think I timed out Kate Figure. No. What did you? What the heck? Oh, no. Kate Figure's gonna get me for that. I don't know. I don't know whether that's possible. Is it? I don't even know if I can get the Kate Figure back. Let me see. I don't even know if I can do that in the studio. Let me just go and check that out. Oh, that's terrible. What happens is, where do I find that actually? Settings, maybe settings. Let's have a look. Just bear with me one minute. I'm not sure what tab that's under. I probably should be bounced back. I'm not sure how long the timeout is anyway. The timeout. I'm not even sure how long that lasts. I don't know if it's in date order here either. I should be back. Kate Fergus should be back. So I'm looking here. Well, hopefully Kate Fergus will be back. I actually had to ban Hex Token channel because there was a fake Hex Token channel that popped up. Yeah, I can't see that on the thing. It's not obvious. Cool. Let's get back into some of these. Thanks, says Sandy Beach. Awful stuff, says Sandy. Do we have much info on base team Max? Yeah, I'm going to summarize what we know so far, Angor. in a video, so I look forward to that pre-record. Brazozzi says, all right, I'm here and watching the chat now. No webcam's going to sneak by me anymore. Very, very cool. Thanks for that. X-Force 1 says, you know you've made it when you get hit with spam. Yeah, man, we're getting smashed with spam today. I'm here. Yeah, Escape Figures here. Woo, there. Whew, on that one. Yeah, Briz, don't worry. I got you covered, lol. Machiavelli says, even the spam bots know a good deal when they see one, says Machiavelli. That's true. DB in the house. Hey, howdy. Good to see DB. He's back. He is. 5 minutes is the timeout. All right. Lol, says Briz. Not sure if I got timed out, though. Says Fat Cake Figure. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you didn't. All right, so what was I going to do? I was going to do something here. We're going to play one of Richard's videos, the last one, part 5. We're waiting for part 6. It doesn't seem to be out yet. So part 5. Here it is. Let's watch this. Richard Hart calling the market. We love it. We love it.
Day. Nobody. Me. I did. Yeah.
There are newsletters that you can subscribe to for $1,000 a year, where these experts predict what Bitcoin is going to do. But Richard has a lot of information for free on his YouTube channel, youtube.com/Richard Hart.
Okay, and Richard, let me just finish up with you and the question about how are we going to live? How's crypto going to be in our life in the future?
Well, you can't kill it. You can't get rid of it. I mean, China's banned it and unbanned it 100 times. They even banned mining it. Who cares? I mean, China's banned everything. China's banned Facebook. China's banned Google. China's banned nearly everything. How's it working out? By the way, if you haven't heard it, I called the top on the day in Bitcoin 10 months ago. It might even be 11 months ago now. At 65K. That's been in profit every single day, except one, where it went up 6% and then immediately went straight down about 44%. So, yeah, how nice of me to do that for free for you guys. Stuff that other people charge money for and they can't even do. They charge you the money and they fail you. I give you this stuff for free. You're welcome.
Where's the next low then for Bitcoin?
Traditionally, Bitcoin drops 85% after a parabolic blow off top. This cycle was different because the government, it should go down to about 11K. So since it was...
That's a reasonable expectation.
Agree. Yes, because it's what it has been doing for decades. It always drops 85%.
What's going to happen to Hex?
Hex continues to have giant dips like it always has, but it also makes new all-time highs. You got to understand that an 80% dip only cancels out a 5x pump. And when you have a 1,000,000% pump, you would have to drop 999999999% to cancel it out.
Bitcoin's making perfect progress.
I mean, not.
Yes, Bitcoin continues. Like, here's the thing. The world around us is crumbling.
Looking at what chart? What chart are you looking at that's showing you Bitcoin's killing it?
Have a look at wokeism. Have a look at fucking...
Yeah, that's all terrible. We agree on that. We agree on wokeism.
So the whole world is collapsing around us.
I agree with all that.
Bitcoin is like this heartbeat that remains consistent.
That had its run. Bitcoin had its run.
It's not had its run. Bitcoin's early days, man. Bitcoin's going to have its real run.
Dude that bought 13-year-old bag that just got here is like, yo, I didn't buy the top. I called the top of the day. You did not. You probably dollar cost averaged into the top on the day. Like, I'm telling you as a person that knows more about Bitcoin than you. Like, I'm trying to save you, man.
More about Bitcoin. No. You're trying to frame Bitcoin through the lens of making dollars. I don't care about that.
No.
The only measure that counts for me
I 1,000x people's Bitcoin stacks. What part of less than a Satoshi to 1,000 Satoshis is unclear to you? I 1,000x your Bitcoin stack for free.
Bitcoin stacks then. Why do you want to increase people's Bitcoin stack if you don't?
I don't.
Bitcoin is worth
but it's still better than fiat. Look, Bitcoin is not as good as Ethereum, which is the reason Ethereum's outperformed it 3-1. You know who owns Bitcoin? A bunch of venture capitalists and scumbags. But you think it's the fucking, we're going to save politics with this shit.
I'm not.
Let me tell you who owns Bitcoin.
At least I don't think I'm a scumbag. But...
You know who just drove the price up of Bitcoin over the last week? I do. Do you know who? It's a single guy.
Fuck. It doesn't matter. It's a market.
It doesn't matter who drove the price of Bitcoin up?
No.
I thought you wanted to promote Bitcoin. How are you going to promote Bitcoin if you don't know who the guys driving the price up are to go find more of them?
I don't care about the price. See, this is why I asked you the question in the beginning is like, why do you do what you do? Is that you're trying to get rich? Like, I don't care.
I've been rich and retired since 2003. I had a 150 employee company doing 60 million a year turnover in 2003 when I retired at the age of 25. I started mining Bitcoin when it was 50 cents.
You haven't answered me.
Yes, because I'm fixing everything. The reason I'm a self-help author, the reason I raised $27 million for charity, the reason I raised multiple billions of dollars for freedom of movement and freedom of speech is because I deeply care about these things. I've been rich and retired for decades, plural.
The last video with Alexander there, that guy absolutely smashed. I mean, he got absolutely smashed that last one. That was just point after point was just a demolition there. JJ's very good short interview today with Jesse Mister. Oh, really? Okay, I haven't seen that. I'll have to try and look out for that, JJ. Maybe paste it into Discord if you can. If you got any cool videos, post them in here. It'd be cool. What else we got here? We're going to go back to, we're having a look on the poll that we did yesterday. We've now had a full day on this, so we've got 562 votes. Bitcoin finally broke down. Where do you think the bottom will be for the bear? We had 17,020, 5%, 13,700 was 19% of people, 11K, which is Richard's retrace line there, 40%, and a 10,000 is at 85% retrace. 0.5 is 25%, and 6,800 was 12% of people. So we'll see whether we get here, but bulk there sitting in behind Richard's number there. So that was pretty cool. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash the like as well. All right, we're going to jump out of the Pulsechain timeline. Bam. And I've still got to add in a couple of things in there actually around events that are coming up. So I'll do that as well. Cool. We're going to jump out of, we're waiting for the Hex Daily stats to come up. They'll be out probably in about 10 minutes, hopefully, if they don't have a delay. Although I think typically today there's normally a little bit later than normal, just the way it is. Hex at 3.4 cents. Woo, baby pump. And 256 on Hedron. 5.8, almost 5.9 cents on Maxi with a 74% premium. And of course, PLSD, Pulse Dodge coin at 97% there. We're going to have a quick look at Pulse Dodge, see how many claimants are in the house as well. So we've got 4,904,571 PLSD tokens at the moment. We're going to have a look at the contract, see how many people claimed. Number of claims is 21,655. You're going to do a quick math on that. 21.655 divided by 91. We're assuming there. I haven't added the snapshot. So about 23.84%. So it looks like we might get up to 1 in 4 people claiming. Probably is my guess there. We got 14,461 holders. So that's actually up quite decent. It's almost up probably 500 holders. That's especially today up 2.3% there. So that's up quite a bit. And of course, holders there. We've got the big wallets, 210, 140. Oh, looks like a little bit of, has it changed around a little bit there? Let's have a look at some of these wallets. 80 and I think the 54 is the same. So we'll have a look at the top of these 4 wallets. 210, 15 days, no change there in the top wallet. Number 2 wallets. No, it's telling me I've reached my limit. Just as I wanted to look at something there. 23 days, no change there. And 7 hours ago, out. I'm not sure where that's gone. That looks pretty stable too. So looking fairly stable there with the holders, except for the second wallet. I couldn't see what there was there. We've got a few claims in the house. A couple of claims in the last hour. Boy, with the price has gone up, there's all these claims coming flowing in. Yeah, look at this. So cool. We've got some trinketing turtles, some crabs claiming there. And I'm just going to double check that second wallet there, the 140. Just, I thought that was a bit lower than last time. 23 seconds ago. Transferring out to this wallet here. So 50,000. So just the last couple of hours I've been transferring out 55,000 Pulse Dodge. Been going to this wallet. So what's this wallet doing? It's just holding it at the moment. So why is it doing that? Question mark. Let me know in the chat why you think that wallet's doing that. It's also sending stuff back out into this wallet. And what's it doing? Transfer it out from there to that wallet. So a bit of chain analysis there. Required. Number 2 whale. Bam. All right, cool. The market's looking good, man. 50, 20.5. Cooled off for the time being at least. That's where we're at this stage. cooling off. Now, can Hex make a little bit of more of a move up? And can we close that EMA 13? We will see. We're going to get out of USD Tether there and Tron. I'm going to get out of all that. Now we have got the day stats coming up. We're now on day 931 of Hex. So we're waiting for the results of day 930. So hopefully they'll pop up soon. Not quite out there yet. Maybe another 5 minutes or so. We'll keep looking at that. All right, let's get into the chat. We've got JJ says, I am a link it. Yeah, was that in Discord? I think I accidentally closed Discord down. I asked Jason Pizzino if he would chat to Richard. He said he would do it in person. He has over 270,000 followers. Oh, awesome, Brennan. Well done. That's awesome. Nice. In person, he's greedy, love, says JJ. That's pretty funny. All right. So that's pretty quiet on the news front. Like I say, it's still the only big thing that I can think of coming up other than some teams with some cool front ends and things is liquid loans. So we'll wait patiently for them. Woohoo! I enjoyed Power Hour yesterday. We did all those cool polls. I love that. It was fun. I love doing all the fast polls. It's pretty fun to do. Might do that again coming up. I actually don't think I got up to the last category, which was not NFT marketplace, but NFT projects. I might do that. Maybe we might do that later this afternoon during the second live stream. Woohoo! Let me know if there was any cool insights out of Richard's video. If you watched it earlier today. When did he play that? It was probably about 7 hours ago or something like that. I think that was when that was on. Yes. Yeah, we had sci-fi night on here. What was I doing with my mates around? What were we watching? Actually, we flipped over from sci-fi night. We started watching the Big Bang Theory reruns right from the beginning, season 1. That was pretty hilarious. Took them probably man, the dialogue was really good, but took probably a couple of episodes for them to get in settled in the roles. That was pretty neat on the Big Bang Theory. Nice. I have a feeling this comment coming out. Brennan says he felt that he would be able to have a better conversation in person. He's willing to travel to Europe to do the interview, says Brennan. Nice. That'd be quite cool. Yeah, Richard's done a couple of interviews like that. Was it BDC had a flash crash to 8K? Says Machiavelli. Really did it? Oh, I missed that. What exchange was that on, Machiavelli? Let me know. Thor has a new movie coming out in July, says Sandy Beach. Thor, yeah. We've got a Kiwi director that does a lot of these movies. I don't like his style. It's very, yeah. We got a Kiwi. I can't remember his name now, but he's doing a lot of these movies. I just don't like his approach. I like big epics, and he's like very childish. His movies are very childish and silly. It's okay if you're targeting children, they're probably fine. But if you're trying to target, adults as well, it's just too child. I'm just trying to think. A TT or something like that. I can't remember his name. But he's been doing a lot of his movies with Thor. I prefer Thor, epic Thor. Really cool epics. That's what I would prefer with Thor. Dave Dunn says, have you seen Top Gun Maverick yet? No, I haven't yet, Dave Dunn. I've been thinking about it. I was almost going to see it yesterday. I didn't quite get there, but I need to see it. You're absolutely right. Taka Waiti says, Katie, yeah. I don't like his stuff at all, really. I mean, there's a few things that are funny and good on that, but nah, it's just like the whole approach to movie making's just not cool for me. I like epics. I want epics. We don't get enough quality epics and things like that. It's all just still little childish looking things. So yeah, that's why there's not many good sci-fi movies out, especially plus where you got the so-called wokeism going out there. Like, people call it wokeism, but it's actually much worse than that. It's kind of a nice name of talking about it. It's actually much more damaging than that. I have a Hex meme with Takia Waititi. I think it's pronounced a little different from that. I should be able to pronounce it pretty well since I was in the Polynesian club at school. I was the leader because of my dancing abilities. I was a leader of the Polynesian club at school. Used to heckle off a lot of the Polynesian guys, but hey, that's life. That's life. When you got the talents, you got the talents, right? What else? There we go. We got BTC 20,323. We got Ethereum at 1100. And we've got the Hex day stats are out. Let's talk about that. We got 19th of June, day 9:30. We're at up 8.8%. Yes, we'll log that. That's a nice little mini baby pump there for Hex. The Hex payout per T-share 6.144. T-share price $784. T-share rate 22,799 as we head towards 23,000. Increase in Briz actually pulled up a number yesterday about the year-on-year change, and it was about 23%, I think, from memory. So imagine that in a year's time. I think you talked about it being about 28,000, 29,000. So that was pretty cool. And we're up 3.7 today. But these are still relatively cheap T-share rates at the moment. Obviously, that's pretty good prices. People have been picking up T-shares for a lot higher than that. So obviously, if you stake for 10 years, then you get that's only going to cost you a third of this amount of Hex in amount in US dollars. Average stake length 6.6 years. APY 38.67. The Hex in the pool has gone down from 184 to 168. Yes, we love that. That is so good. And the US dollars almost up just over 400,000. That's good to see that too. Want to get back over 10 million. Kind of has that psychological thing and get back over 10 million there. But of course, we would love it to be back up. What about 18 million or something? Would that get us back to 15 to 20 cents? 18 million, maybe 20 cents if there was 18 million in there or so. Liquidity in the pool is 1,000 ETH. Yes, we like that too. Let's jump over the T-shares down 4,900. We're at 10,427,000 T-shares. If you've got T-shares, you're one of the lucky ones. You're holding that. Also going to get copied over on Pulsechain, which I'd like to remind people. So circulating supply went down, it's 26 million. Up, staking went up 36 million, so that's cool. The amount of staked coins is 9.42% of all Hex is now staked at the moment. So cool. We've got the payout there, penalties 298,000. And then of course we'll have a quick look at the key wallets here. Stake is up 53 to 96,610. I think that's still about 2,000 higher than Staker app, so I'm not sure why the difference on that one. Let me know in the chat if you have worked that out or seen somebody comment on that that may know of what the difference is. Changing current holders there up 107, 304,559, and of course total holders of all time 268,000. So we've got a couple of cool milestones. Hit 100,000 stakers, hit 500,000 total holders over time. That'd be pretty cool. But these are the kind of the key ones we want to hit. These current holders and current stakers. Nice. And so far we're on day 931, and of course over 2.5 years old now, Hexes, and we want to get obviously head towards 1,095 days. That will be 3 years of Hex. That'd be pretty cool. Hopefully by that time we'll actually have the highest of stakes documentary, full documentary out. That'd be pretty good timing. 3 years of Hex. That'd be pretty cool. What else we got going on there? Did I get miles behind here or what? Blobfish King says, woohoo, nice to see some green candles. Yeah, I think so too. So there is our green candles. We'll scroll that up a little bit there so everyone can see all the candles there. That's Hex on the top left, Edge on the top right. We've got Maximus or Maxi in the bottom left there, and Pulse Dogecoin in the bottom right. They're all looking green today, and we like that. We like green. Brazil says, I posted it in Discord general chat. I think it's pretty funny. Yeah, I've got to pull that up. So let me just do that in a second. Sandy Beach is in the house here. Lol. Good to see you, Sandy Beach. Mexican Hexagon as well. Woohoo! Hey, cool. Let's post. Let's have a look at another video. Let's have a look at which one we're going to look at here. My favorite one from Richard. Let's do that. Out of the highest of stake series. Let's go.
I think cryptocurrency is one of the few things in the world that could really return power back to the people. Every year you get less and less choice. Your money's worth less and less. Your hours get longer. It seems like almost everything's getting worse. And crypto is one of the few things that lets you extract yourself from that horror.
You can participate in the world's highest performing asset class. You can participate in trustless peer-to-peer revolution in finance where, there's no banking hours. We're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's you and the code. Nobody else can stop you from cashing out. Nobody else can stop you from doing what you want to do. And, when you give people the power to create good things, they quite often do. A lot of innovations come from cryptocurrency. There's things you can do in crypto that you can't do anywhere else in the world. And I'm proud to be part of that revolution.
Yeah, I like that video. It's really inspiring. That's really cool. All right, so there is the meme from Briz, Biz with Briz. My executive level wife who brings home the bread. Me showing her the 555 steak I made today. Nice, I like that one, Briz. Very, very cool. That is the director there, the Kiwi one there. All right, cool zip, as we said. Cool zip. All right, let's jump out of that. If you haven't gotten the Discord, get in there. The link's in the video description. Join us. Join our community, which is your community, because it's Hex, Pulsechain, and PulseX, pretty much it. Cool zip, as we say. Cool zip. There is the prices. We're watching them live. We've done the daily update, so that's pretty cool. News is pretty quiet at the moment. Let me know in the chat if you've seen anything of interest around any of the projects that's worthy of following up, because I'll follow that up too. We're going to do a second live streams later on today. So if we get any new updates from them, we'll definitely cover them, especially liquid loans, looking very closely for them to come out. And I think that's kind of the big thing. Certainly will be exciting when it does. And of course, I think we've probably, I don't know, we could have a little time to wait for Pulsechain, as my guess. Richard will no doubt try and launch it the very best timing you can. But obviously, you've got two constraints. You've got the software, and you've got to test it. And then, of course, you've got the market and gamification. You want to bring all those together at the right time. And obviously, there is the highest of stakes out there. And maybe that will play some influence too into the launch phase. We'll see. I'm sure that they have a pretty open dialogue about that. So whether that's, I don't think that will be fundamental play, but it could be of some influence there. Get Hex says, thank you, Superman, for the updates. Hey, you're welcome there, Get Hex. We're having fun. We're having fun here in the sun. 24/7. Don't forget, the Hex community is going to be around for a long time. 5 days. And of course, that's now much longer there. What I say yesterday, probably about 17.8 years or so now is the journey for Hex. So these long stakes, they push out that time frame. Like I say, we'll be up past 17.8 years. We'll be up at 20 years and 25 years. And there'll be a whole new generation of YouTubers or whatever platform they're on that will be covering Hex, I'm sure, and of course on Pulsechain. It's going to be fun. They'll probably be talking about Pulsechain 5, Pulsechain 5 in 20 years time or something. Hey, welcome to Pulsechain 5. We're here. Hex has been forked over to Pulsechain 5. We've got that'd be pretty funny. And everyone will be wearing those sort of Back to the Future hats, those shiny future hats or something. That'd be funny. Anyway, I'm getting carried away now with the old future things. You guys know me and my sci-fi thing. I like futuristic sci-fi things, so I can get a bit out of hand. I got to control myself, man. I got to control myself. Hilarious. All right. What else have we got there? Look, this is a good one too. So I've got a couple of favorites out of the highest stakes. This is my other favorite. These my top two.
There is no such thing as perfect security. Perfect security, you have a ratio between the amount of effort you put into being secure and the amount of effort that people are using to attack you. And then you have what's called attack surface. The more places that you have to secure, the less secure a thing is. Hex was more easy to secure than a lot of things because it has a limited number of functions, and most of those functions timed out. So for instance, if there was a flaw in the referral program, that doesn't exist anymore. So it doesn't matter. If there was a flaw in the adoption amplifier, it doesn't exist anymore. It doesn't matter. And so by restricting the number of functions and making the code immutable so that it can never change, it allowed us to be extremely secure, which is why we've never had an inflation bug. We're extremely resistant to inflation bugs, but Bitcoin's had several inflation bugs. Monero's had an inflation bug. XLM's had an inflation bug. Ravencoin's had an inflation bug. Coins have inflation bugs, which basically means you can mint as many free coins as you want all the time, but my coin doesn't. It's just a pure design. Now, Pulsechain We're using the most secure software that's out there already, which is Ethereum. It's never had an inflation bug. And we're fixing a lot of things. The code that is Ethereum isn't perfect, and we're making it better than what we got.
Yeah, so that's another good one for me. That one. Let me have a look here. We got KD says RH talked about the highest of stakes release dates, not official. Okay, cool. I'll have to watch that. Obviously that was 7 hours ago. I was sleeping at that time. Viewing parties and the 5555 Space Diamond NFT in the recent live stream. Cool. I'll check that out. KD, thanks for the heads up. Kid Hex in the house there. Yeah. We're going to grow old together, says Sandy. That's true. The music's pretty dope on that one. I thought there was a bit of music on that particular snapshot there. Rothko says the highest stakes is going to onboard a lot of people who are going to be amazed by Richard Hart's wisdom. Us Mexicans take for granted sometimes. Will be amazing historical record to look back on. Woo-hoo! Yeah, Rothko, agree with that, man. It could be a multi-year series, right? Could be a multi-year series. You just never know. I'm excited about that myself. Very cool. I'm just removing some of the stuff from the studio here. Bam. Yeah, so we've got a little snapshot of that. Very got, says GetX. Let me play that one. That's pretty cool. So this is a little sneak peek also out of the highest stakes. This gives you a quality, an idea of the quality of probably some of the edits in the highest of stakes movie. That's pretty neat.
Craziest part of the helicopter is when he does his turns and you're like hard to the right, hard to the left. This, I don't know, maybe he thinks it's more fun than just kind of like going like that. You can tell how far up we are because the trucks that move all of the land and the earth around doing mining and stuff, they look like little Tonka toys. They're like little yellow dots. When the engine stops, you die straight.
The pilot has a heart attack. Who's jumping in the seat, me or you?
You, because you're closer. And you've flown on an airplane before, so it's you. True. I'll complain though, from my side. From my side, I'll be complaining.
Watch that mountain.
I muted myself. I muted myself. I actually put the mute back on, but it disappeared. That's hilarious, man. That's hilarious. Say what? Say what? Muted. Oh my gosh. Sound check. Yeah. I muted myself offline there, but then I did actually hit it back. I don't know. I must have missed it. I have a 5 stake, but after opening open heart surgery, I'm no longer doing stakes that long. Lindsay, you can't take your future for granted, but I remain positive and believe in the Hex prosperity, says Cape Figure. Hey, Cape, feel for you with that. And the thing is, obviously, probably have to think about any family issues there long, in terms of passing things on. Have a backup there for that, the trusted people. He skipped all the muted comments, says Priz. Yeah, I did. That's hilarious. Sandra's in house with the hearts. Woo. Yeah, we're muted. Yeah, I found out. I had to work out why I was muted. I thought it was maybe I was overloading the studio software. The ducks have taken over, says Brennan. They have. It's a duck mutiny. They haven't been fed enough. Yeah, that's true. Hilarious, man. That's so hilarious. All right, we're back now. That'll teach me a lesson there. 3.4 cents there on good old Hex at the moment, and we've got 260 on Edron, 5885 on Maxi. This is stuck there at the moment. And Pulse Dodge coin at $2.04. So we started off at was it $1.99, was it? And we're at $2.04 on Pulse Dodge, gaining a bit of momentum at the moment. So cool. Pretty sure that my audio's back on. Yeah, cool. My audio's back on. That's hilarious. All right. I apologize for the technical hookup there. That's just the way it goes sometimes when you're doing it. So, all right, nice. All right, we're going to jump out of there. We've got BTC at the moment back over 20k. Ethereum at 1100, and it's looking not too bad there. Everything looks green. Let's have a look at how we are against a week ago. We're going to have a look there. So a week ago, we're still down 23% from a week ago. That's pretty dramatic. And of course, from a month ago, let's see how we are compared to a month. A month ago, we're down still the same, about 24% there. I don't know if it has. I'm not sure why they don't have a year on there, but they just don't have that. There, we're going to jump out of there. We're going to pull up Nomics and pull this up. Here we go. It's currently 12:33 here on Monday, so not too bad. We got Bitcoin now, but the bounce back is down 43%. Ethereum with the bounce back at 51%. We've got Binance down 37% on a year ago, 66% down for Cardano, 58% for XRP, 64% and 78% respectively for Polkadot and Dogecoin. Tron is down 8% or 10%, sorry. And Leo is up 102% on a year ago. Good to be in Leo right now, right? And Hex there at number 16, down 63%, but we're up one place. We're up one spot, and we were down at number 19, weren't we? I think we're 19, so we're actually up 3 spots here, 16. So that's a bit better. Shiba is up 4% and Avalanche up 14, so forth. So everything else is pretty ominous there. You can see all the big percentages year on year. Decentraland Mana up 30% a year ago, so that's pretty interesting number. Sandbox, we've got Sandbox, that is up 250% still, and Axis Affinity still up 218%. So you'd be pretty happy if you're on those, and if you had those, let me know in the chat if you have partaken in that. That is pretty cool. I didn't check out the market cap on that, actually. I need to check out the market cap. Let me just do that. Nice. Let me just check out what the total market is. Okay, so total market 920 billion, and we're down 78% on the total global market cap of crypto at the moment based on Nomics numbers. That's where we're at there. All right, let's get back into the market here. What else we got? What else? People talking about time. GetX says I got Sandbox and Mana tokens. Oh, nice one there, GetX. So that's at least looking up on a year-on-year basis there, depending on where you bought them, of course. Okay, Hex at 3.43 cents. Yes, woo! Bring on the Hex pump, pump. So bring on the Hex pump. Let's see. We got to break. What do you reckon? Break 4 cents. That's what we need to do if we're going to really get a proper pump on. We need we got a baby pump. We need to get what's bigger than a baby pump? Little kid pump? I don't know. Primary school pump. I don't know. That's what they call primary schools. I don't know if they call that primary schools everywhere in the world. Primary school pump. We get that over 4 cents. We'll get a high school pump. Maybe, I don't know, 5 cents at the high school pump. And then what is called a college or university pump would be maybe 6 cents there, 6 cents up there. I think that's probably where we go. Have we got the spammers back in? We can't believe it. Spammers are back. Brennan says I bought sand at 87, then sold at $10. Well done, Brennan, man. That's epic. Nice move. Yeah, definitely nice move. Epic Crypto's announced there. Woohoo! Rothko as well, flying dollars. I like it. And Toddler Pump, yeah. Toddler Pump, yeah. Toddler Pump, yeah, that's true. That is true, Sandy Beach. Yeah, what do I jump from baby to primary kid pump there? Toddler Pump, that's definitely in the place there. So Toddler Pump would be 4 cents. Let's get the 4 cent Toddler Pump there. Check my pulse is announced there. I like what you did there with your name. Good day token. Woo-hoo-hoo. Good to see it. Check my pulse. Nice. What time we're doing for time yet? An hour and 5, not too bad. And I will be back on. Don't forget, second live stream later today. And if we get in the New Year's, I'll probably have watched Richard Hart's video by then. But I do have to do a pre-record video too on Maximus. So we'll see how we get on there. I have to listen to that at 1.5 speed. I don't know how long it is. Maybe it's a 20-minute video, and we'll find out when I watch it. Premiere, that's what I was thinking what the videos are. When you launch a pre-recorded video on YouTube, there's a premiere and it has all that funny countdown at the beginning with those horrible background colors. But nevertheless, that's what's coming up. Panda Pump, says Briss. Panda Pump. Panda Pump. We're kind of changing our theme though when we move to Panda Pump. Cape Figure says steady, slow pump is good. I'm happy with that. Of course, I won't complain if it turns into a mega one, says Cape Figure. Yeah. Thanks, Briz, says Brennan. Yeah, well, people still got their limit orders. AK was talking about 1 cent still. And of course, 1 cent still not out. We're not out of the woods yet because we know we're still in a bear market, still got volatility, still got a lot of geopolitical, financial issues going on. So every month, we've got a Fed Reserve thing every month, we're going to have volatility, right? And they're talking about recession now too. And once they start talking about that, that's really, really down in their doogies. Inflation was one thing. And because you have inflation, but then you get talk about recession, and away you go. So normally a recession is technically 2 quarters we have negative GDP growth. Negative real GDP growth, decrease in real GDP growth, 2 quarters in a row. So we'll see. I'll probably look at that on another live stream. The pandas are so cute and softy and itty bitty looking, says Brizology. Nice. Well, I hope you have a panda, Briz. I hope you have one and put yourself a little snuggly little panda. Yeah, little pandas, says Sandy Beach. Pretty funny. Oh, what was this? Who was it? I watched these pranksters there in Australia. Kate and who was it? Kate and somebody. The main guy, I forgot the main guy's name. They got married yesterday. They got a video on their channel, got married after 8 years. Finally, we've been watching them prank each other, and they got married yesterday, so it's really cool to see that. Very, very cool wedding. He actually did a prank against her only a couple of weeks back. It was a terrible prank. It was like, oh my God, shouldn't have done that prank, bro. Shouldn't have done that prank. But it was pretty hilarious. I think we did the prank where the wedding had been cancelled or something. It was terrible. Anyway, they got through. They got married now. So nice there. That one. I'm just trying to think of the guy's name. Brennan says, I bought 15,000 worth of Hex at 25 cents. I wish I had that buy at these prices. That's true, Brendan. I can understand you wishing that too. That's definitely something you could have picked up. Imagine how much you could have picked up for that. That's true. Cheers, Superman. Catch you all later this afternoon. Says Get Hex. Hey, catch you then. Have a good day. Rothko says Briss has pandas and cages on his porch for sale. An actual beer market, says Rothko. Oh no, that's terrible. With the profits I made from sand, says Brendan. I see. Yeah. Well, still got them at 25. At least it wasn't at 45 or 50, I guess. And of course now you can DCA, I guess, as well, which I think you've been doing anyway, Brendan. What else we got there? Coming up to an hour and 10. We're probably going to wrap it up about now. We're going to do a quick wrap up here. Obviously, any updates, I'll let you know in the second live stream later on today. It'll probably be in about 4.5, 5 hours time. We'll catch up on that one. And of course, I actually did get up late today. So if you think that I'm a little bit slow, it's because I only just got up. and got straight on the live stream. That's hilarious. We had such a late night last night. It was terrible. All right, cool. I'll catch you guys later on today. 3.4 cents, almost 3.43 cents there on Hex. Hedron is at 260. We've got Maxi at 5.9 cents and $2.04 on Pulse Dodge. I have a feeling that Pulse Dodge might be a little bit higher by the time we get to the next live stream. Let's see whether Hex can etch out a bit more too. So I hope you guys enjoy that. Brendan says, yes, sir, my DCA is way down now. Nice one, Brendan. That's so good to hear. Sandy Beach says, thank you. You're welcome. Those Hex stakes are still paying. They are. You're getting paid your Hex stakes every day. And they've been pretty good, 6.1, 6.2 a day per T-share. TTYL says KD. And Kate Figure says, be safe and happy, healthy and all. I will try and be here for your other stream, X. Hey, Kate Figure, appreciate it. I'll catch you later on. Ivor says, later, Gator. Later, Gator, indeed. All right. We will have a lot of fun with that. Let me play out the pump. Actually, I need to get another soundtrack, but we'll play this out at the moment on the way out. All right. Enjoy yourself. Bye for now.